is time for our main event here on GCW Wrestling. Let's go up to the icon for our main event.
Our main event on GCW TV is set for 1 full hour TV time remaining. Currently in the ring, from every woman's fantasy, the pretty boy, Kevin Sharp. And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by Cindy, Rat Boy, and the Human Wrecking Ball, Pete Madden. From the toxic waste dumps of New Jersey, Nikki Strychnine.
I hope for Rat Boy's sake he wheels him out to the right spot, Pooh-Bah.
Nikki Strychnine here in our main event on GCW Wrestling, alongside Cindy, Rat Boy, the Human Wrecking Ball, Pete Madden. Well, this is going to be an interesting main event,
to say the least, Pooh-Bah. Pretty boy Kevin Sharp, as tough as they come, and Nikki Strychnine might be the meanest, most sadistic man on the face of God's green earth, Pooh-Bah.
Well, this is going to be an interesting main event here on GCW Wrestling, as we have heard Nikki Strychnine just willing to take apart anybody to do as he pleases here in GCW Wrestling. Pretty boy Kevin Sharp, though, going to be a very tough opponent here in our main event on GCW television.
He sure will, Pooh-Bah, but he's got an uphill battle here. He's got Pete Madden, he's got Rat Boy, and he's got Cindy to contend with as well. What's up with Madden shaking hands with Sharp, Pooh-Bah?
Well, Madden's just saying, I'm just... Well, the Human Wrecking...
Nikki likes it, Pooh-Bah.
I don't think he likes it at all. The Human Wrecking Ball, Pete Madden, just showing respect to Kevin Sharp, and Nikki took grave exception to that.
Respect is not a word that's in Nikki Strychnine's vocabulary, Pooh-Bah.
Apparently not. Tied up, tossed back, and pretty boy Kevin Sharp off to a quick start here in our main event against Nikki Strychnine.
You can tell at a glance that Kevin Sharp is as powerful a man as you'll see in GCW. Great upper body strength, and he just pushed over Strychnine right there.
Kevin Sharp tying up collar and elbow with Nikki Strychnine, and test of strength there, and Sharp wins this one.
That's again just power, Pooh-Bah.
Nikki Strychnine getting a little bit of advice there by the Human Wrecking Ball, Pete Madden.
I think there's some tension there, Pooh-Bah. Oh, Cindy just slapped Rat Boy, and look at that. Sharp has him pressed, Pooh-Bah.
Meanwhile, Kevin Sharp inside the ring, Nikki Strychnine, big military press slam, and Sharp really in full control here early on.
He got about 3 reps and then threw Nikki to the mat. And Kevin Sharp has had the upper hand in the early going.
The pretty boy, Kevin Sharp here in GCW main event action here. As Sean Vincent, your referee, Nikki Strychnine. Always got to be careful when you see that cast of characters at ringside here in GCW.
Wait, Cindy's getting up at ringside, Pooh-Bah. Cameraman, close in on Cindy.
I don't think you need to get any closer. That's very dangerous territory over there, as Kevin Sharp is being tempted, I guess you could say, by Cindy. Meanwhile, Nikki Strychnine is perched on the other side. Look out, up top, big drop kick.
Those women will get you every time, Pooh-Bah.
I guess so. Cover, 2, and only a count of 2.
Well, that's where Sharp's in trouble, is he has to contend with Pete Madden, he has to contend with Cindy, he has to contend with Rat Boy, and then, of course, the Poison Prince, the Ayatollah of Ebola, Nikki Strychnine.
Stepped up to the ropes. Oh, wow. Cinches down on that arm. That is pain.
Well, I tell you what, Cindy really turned the tide, Pooh-Bah, because it was all Kevin Sharp before Cindy got up at ringside, and now Nikki is in control.
Nikki Strychnine here working on that arm of pretty boy Kevin Sharp. Don't forget, fans, check out the website gateway-wrestling.com to find out what's in store for GCW in 2001. It's going to be a very busy January here for GCW.
Man, that was painful, Pooh-Bah. Sharp lucky he could get to the ropes there, because Nikki was going to break his arm. Man.
Just plain mean. That's the only way to describe Nikki, as Nikki Strychnine really going to work here on Kevin Sharp. Kevin Sharp into the turnbuckle. Nikki Strychnine sent down. Nikki Strychnine, shoulder right into the turnbuckle once again. Nothing textbook about that one. That is just plain mean, sadistic movements
He's
here
going after
by
the
Nikki
same part of the
Strychnine.
body, Puba. He's been on that shoulder. Look at Sharp.
Ooh, shot to the forehead as he went up and over. Look out. Ooh, how about that there by Kevin Sharp?
Kevin Sharp is as tough as nails, Puba. There's no question about it. And he turned that one around on a dime, but he's still feeling the effects of that attack on the shoulder.
Kevin Sharp trying to gain momentum here against Nikki Strychnine here in our main event, a GCW shot to the back of the head. Kevin Sharp scooping him up, scoop, slam, look out. Sizing him up once again. Power personified there.
That might be it.
2, and nope, only counted 2.
This is a big match for both of these guys, Puba. A win for Strychnine would be huge. And Kevin Sharp looking to get the edge over Pete Madden to become the #1 contender. If he could beat Pete's partner, that's huge for him as well.
Exactly, Tommy, as we see the changing tides change here.
He might have him, Puba.
2, and counted 2. Kevin Sharp thought he had victory there in this main event. Shot once again. Kevin Sharp sends in the icon of Isotopes, goes in for a shoulder.
Oh,
my.
man. Did you see the ring move on that, Puba? And that was that injured shoulder once again, that time into the ring post.
Kevin Sharp might have dislocated his shoulder for all we know here in this matchup in GCW. Putting on the choke, Nikki Strychnine.
And I tell you what, Puba, one thing that's very noticeable is that Pete Madden has not become involved in this match at ringside. He's playing it neutral here.
Bring up a good point there, Tommy. Pete Madden been relatively quiet. Rat Boy, of course, is always quiet, but he's kind of more in fear out of that than anything else.
Pure fear.
Nikki Strychnine up on the top turnbuckle. Ooh,
double axe.
Sets up. Ooh, face first, and Rat Boy already having a problem here as he's trying to get in.
He has him beat, Puba. Rat Boy just cost Kevin Sharp the pin. Rat Boy did his job.
Meanwhile, Nikki Strychnine, what's he doing? He's pulled off part of his ring gear, part of his jacket. He's got the skull, the metal skull. What's he doing? Oh, upside the head of Kevin Sharp. Oh my goodness!
Unconscious, Puba.
That's got to be disqualification, and I don't blame.
That's a metal skull, the spike sticking out of it right to the head. He's knocked Sharp completely out cold, Puba. Out cold.
And he's telling Rat Boy to, what's he doing? He's grabbed the toxic waste. What's going on here? Pete Madden telling Nikki Strychnine to, wait a minute.
He's pouring the toxic waste on Kevin Sharp, Puba.
And what has he got?
He's got a Zippo.
Come on, Nikki Strychnine.
He's gonna set him on fire, Puba.
What? He can't do that. And Madden jumps in. Well, Madden trying to play the voice of reason here against Nikki Strychnine, and Madden. Well, Pete Madden here.
He's trying to talk sense into Nikki. Nikki was going to set Kevin Sharp on fire, Puba.
And this was going to be a dangerous situation here, and Pete Madden, the voice of reason, and getting mad at Nikki here, and Nikki's had enough. I'm shocked, Tommy. I don't understand this at all.
We're witnessing a falling out right now, Puba.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it, and Pete Madden is
It's all
Rat
Boy's fault.
This is unbelievable. I'm shocked. That's going to do it for, and Madden's still checking on Kevin Sharp here at ringside.
Yeah, this is, wow.
That's going to do it for another edition of GCW Wrestling Fans Action.